Good afternoon. My name is David Moss, appearing on behalf of the Legal Defense Fund. Thank you for this opportunity to testify. LDF is the nation's first and foremost civil rights law organization. We've done significant work to challenge discriminatory law enforcement conduct in New York and around the country, and we fought for the rights of Black immigrants, for example, by challenging the Trump administration's rescission of TPS for Haitian nationals in 2018. Our work on policing and immigration leads us to conclude that Intro 214, the New York City Trust Act, is a critical tool for upholding the rights of immigrant New Yorkers, and we urge the Council to pass this important bill. This year, ICE agents have been tearing families apart in the hallways of courthouses. They've marched down Canal Street with rifles and an armored vehicle to arrest Black and brown street vendors. They're pulling people out of cars in Washington Heights, in addition to many of the other abuses that people have been testifying about today. It is imperative that the Council take every measure available to protect New Yorkers from these abuses. While the city does provide some protection through local laws meant to limit collaboration between local and federal authorities, city officials haven't always complied with these rules. There are examples of violations, again, as we've been hearing about all day. And right now, there's no recourse for people who are harmed. That means there's no real accountability, there's no real justice, and the city has less incentive to actually follow the law. The NYC Trust Act is necessary to enforce these rights and to protect New Yorkers who are most at risk from the abuses, particularly now under this administration. While we're on this issue of harmful collaboration between local and federal authorities, I will also repeat our call for the City Council to eliminate the NYPD Gang Database. I know this bill is not on the docket today, but the connections to this issue are clear. The database is a glaring civil rights injustice with thousands of Black and Latino New Yorkers baselessly tagged for aggressive policing because of where they live and the color of their skin. Most people in the database have no prior felonies and nothing to do with gun violence. But still, ICE uses unreliable, racially charged local gang databases to carry out its arrest and deportations. In Chicago, ICE took hundreds of names from the local gang database there to try to arrest people at airports and border crossings. In DC and Boston, ICE has used local gang databases to arrest children. Kilmar Abrego Garcia was shipped to a notorious prison in El Salvador in part because of an unreliable entry in a local gang database. There are many reasons to abolish the NYPD gang database, and the role that it can play in facilitating inhumane deportations and arrests is an important one. And it speaks directly to the possible harms of local collaboration with federal immigration authorities. Thank you.